Hello everyone and welcome to the Shadow Realm. Today we are discussing the cards that will probably appear in March 2021 Forbidden List. First on the list we have True King of all Calamities, a card that was made extremely popular with the virtual world strategy. The card has dodged several ban lists, but I'm certain that Konami has realized that the card is really problematic for the format, especially when virtual world can make two of them turn 1 while playing through hand drops. Next up on the list we have Red Eyes Fusion. This choice might be controversial for many of you, but once True King of all Calamities issue gets addressed, more and more decks will try to include Dragoon in their strategy one way or another. And while the card is already banned in the OCG, banning Red Eyes Fusion will promote diversity in the endboards of all the decks in the format, while strategies like the Dark Magician and Red Eyes decks can still utilize the card. Many people have suggested to ban Verte Anaconda instead, but besides Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, there aren't many great fusion monsters that Predaplant can summon. My last prediction for the banned section is Guard Dragon LP. While Dragon Link are not that prevalent in the format, LP remains one of the most broken dragon cards ever created, allowing you to special summon a dragon monster directly from your deck, enabling some of the most consistent and powerful boards. The card is banned in the OCG, but the deck can still keep up with the meta. Moving forward to the limited section, we have Firewall Dragon. The card recently received an errata and will get a reprint in the upcoming Ghost from the Past set. Now the card effects are once per turn, and it can only revive a Cyberse monster. So it's definitely not as strong as it once was, but it will definitely see play in a Cyberse based strategy. The Code Docker and AI strategies would love to have the card in their toolbox. Moving on, another card in the limited section is Cyber Angel Ben 10. Since the release of the Drytron strategy in Genesis Impact, the card remains as a staple 3-off in the main deck. Since her effects are not once per turn, it enables the strategy to search multiple times for fairy targets like Eva and Herald of the Orange Light that provide with a monster negate, and enables the deck to play through multiple hand drops. The deck will also receive further support in the upcoming Lightning Overdrive set, with a rank 1 Xyz monster that increases further the ceiling of the deck. Next on the list we have Salamangreat Mirage Stallion, a card that could bring back life in the Salamangreat strategy. Although the card can special summon a Salamangreat monster directly from the deck, it locks the user into fire type monster, so Salamangreat players will have to adapt their strategy in order to incorporate the card. Lastly, on the limited list we have Quicklands, an amazing extender that lacks the once per turn clause, enabling many of the dragon strategies to play through multiple interruptions. Moving to the semi-limited list, we have Cursed Eldland, a card that got semi-limited in the past OCG list, so we'll probably see the same treatment in the TCG, trying to preemptively reduce the potential of the deck in the upcoming format. Next on the list, we have Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, a card that will definitely boost the Burning Abyss strategy that didn't really do much in the past formats, despite of Graph and Seer getting unlimited. Last card on the semi-limited list is a Hero Leaves, a card that could boost the resilience of the hero deck, a deck that is traditionally prone to interruptions, and we haven't seen it top for quite a while now. Moving to the unlimited list, we have Called by the Grave. Since we're in a very graveyard focused and hand trap heavy format, I can see why the card could easily return to the game at 3 copies, making more rogue strategies viable that are prone to interruptions, especially from hand traps. Next on the list I have True King's Return, a card that was semi-limited in the past ban list but didn't have any success in the competitive scene. We will probably see many other cards from that archetype coming off the Forbidden list, since the archetype is not that frightening as it once was. Another card that we'll probably see come off the list is Emergency Teleport, a card that once True King of all Calamities gets addressed could easily boost strategies like Virtual World and Mutants that haven't seen play in the past formats. but it remains an extender similar to Quicklands and might get abused by other strategies. And the last card on the list is Double Iris Magician, a card that recently returned to 1, but didn't have any competitive success whatsoever. By returning to 3 copies, it will boost the consistency of the Pendulum Magician strategy and might actually see some competitive play. So that concludes my predictions for the upcoming Forbidden and Limited list. What cards do you think we will see in the upcoming list? Share your thoughts down in the comments, and if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. Until next time, take care, and I will see you in the Shadow Realm.